Today I destroyed my entire reptile room for a very important reason. Exactly is that reason? Stick around to find out, and as you watch from the reptile room looking like that to looking about something incredible. Let's get into it. You can see over on this side, we've cleaned up almost everything. The snake rig still has to go down, then obviously like up in this area and this area here, there's still a bunch of junk that just needs to have some heavy cleaning. But we finally moved a lot of stuff. There's no longer a shelf here. The shelf that was right there is over here because we have a fun thing to do. However, of course, I gotta clean up first. We gotta start with a fresh slate instead of starting dirty and then making it dirtier, doing more projects, and then you just have a dumpster thing to clean. You don't want that. Well, that part of the room is mostly clean. You guys can see over here, this part is not. This goes all the way back. I gotta find room for all this, but thanks to editing magic, it goes as quick as... yeah. Just like that. Wow. Alright, boys and girls, we got some good news and bad news. Always start with the good news, end on a positive note. Yeah, you're right, that isn't how that works. We did fix it. Nothing a little bit of newspaper and 4 layers of metal tape can't solve, so that corner is... I don't need any more commentary, thank you. Nothing a little bit of metal tape can't solve, and we are good to go. However, now we have to get into the bad news. I mapped this out perfectly about a couple of months ago, probably like 6 or 7 months ago at this point, where a next wall of enclosures would fit perfectly flush with this wall, creating an entire wall of PVC enclosures. However, what I didn't take into effect is the fact that 4 months or 6 or 7 months, however long it's been, I would add 2 inches in insulation. I say flush, I mean I mapped it out perfectly, so 2 inches means we have 2 inches missing. I just did the measurements and it turns out it'll be, well, I'll show you guys here. The enclosures will come to about here on the on these Zens if we put another one, which is definitely a problem. At first I thought this is the worst news I could ever have, because that means I not only have to move these enclosures, but this enclosure, that one, that one, that one, that one, and the 4x2x4 over there, pushing all these enclosures 2 inches just so I can get this final wall built. However, I discovered something. Actually left a gap right here. Now before we had those PVC tubes put in and we bolted and we used extremely long screws for some reason, which left a gap here, and I have a gap where the thermostat is for my BCI BOA. It's a bit of a dream, but I think if we push this a little forward, get this completely flush, so this will have to be scooted a little bit, we can push all of these enclosures forward, thus giving us just enough room to build these new tokay cages. A bit of a pipe dream, yes, it's pretty close. We might not have enough room, it might be not enough, but if this means I only have to move 5 enclosures instead of 10 enclosures, including them being these gigantic ones and that gigantic one, then hell, I'm gonna do that plan first before we go to plan B and moving all of them. Of course, there's only one way to find out. I could measure it, but that's not suspenseful enough. We're gonna have to lead by example, which means we're gonna be taking all these lights down, moving these enclosures away, and seeing if it will fit. Let's get started. Okay, the lights are off. I have found my first problem. First problem of the day. That is going to be, I used the 3M tape that Zen gave, and boy does it do its job, because I can't get these suckers off, so we'll have to figure something out for it. BRB. Let's press record. One down. Got the claw hammer to kind of brace them up, and then now we only have 3 left to do. Okay. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired already. Another one down. Damn, this thing rusts. Jesus. Okay, well, 2 down, 2 to go. This is going to be the ultimate test. If we can get both of these little deluxe spacers on the ground, it means we'll have enough room and I won't have to move all of this. So this will be the test before I start moving and messing with these 2 right now. I just want to see if these will lay flush and we're good to go, or if it's going to be a problem. Let's find out. Survey says... it fits! Which means we just probably... Let's see here. We have a little extra space. We might not even have to push this. This isn't pushed very easily, so we'll just have to move this one a little bit. and we should be good to go. Absolutely fantastic. I just saved myself a day of pain. Let's go. Wow, just take a look at that beautiful stand. Don't look too closely or else you'll find all the imperfections with it. Okay, now that the stand is done, we can move these spacers out of the way and get these 4 enclosures over here. Why are they going on the ground and not up? Well, I'll explain to that after I move more enclosures. The charm. Now if it sits a little more flush, it's all good. Let's keep going. Go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it works. Oh, I see a baby running around. Oh my god. Come on. No, what's going on? There we go, there we go. Okay, okay. Oh, look, you see a little baby. It's a little baby. This is from the Granite Visual to Possible Het Granite Girl. I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping all my granite stuff. I'm going to start a granite project and see if I can also prove out some of this stuff. So I'm just going to do a 1 pair type of project. But yeah, cute little baby. Look at that. Flush. The whole wall. Top part's missing, but this is looking nice. To actually push these a little more back because I want them to be flush with the insulation to kind of create a little bit of a hold on the insulation panels. The real issue is this enclosure is, I think, 36 inches deep, where this is only 24, so we're going to get a little bit of a bow. Not the biggest deal, but it probably will bother me at some point. Okay, finale. I gotta put all the equipment back on. But it's as easy as 1, 2... I don't know if I did that right. And there you have it. The lighting's done. I actually really like how this looks, man. Just let me get out of here. Don't mind the mess, but man, that looks pretty sweet. I can't wait for the next row to get on here. See, there is a glaring concern, and that is going to be that enclosure over there. That is a little bit of an annoyance. It really tightens up over there. We'll do a test run for now and see if it's gonna stay like that. Another thing I can do potentially is bring over the micro rack over to this side and move that over to where the micro rack is. This is really, the shelf's really for nothing at this point in time. There's 2 tokays in there, but those tokays are gonna move into the new cages, so it's completely empty other than that. It's the last of the aquariums I have. I don't use aquariums anymore. I don't like using aquariums. They're annoying, but they're great for temporary enclosures, so I kind of stick a few of them around just in case for importations. Stuff of that nature, but I don't know. Maybe we'll find a place for it. Maybe I'll just take it down and we'll just resume this area later on when I have more enclosures that I need to put somewhere. However, now I can finally say step 2 is complete. Step 1 was moving everything, installing these insulation boards, and now step 2, these cages are now good. God. And to think there's still more physical labor to do after this. You guys remember this video? Work is going on right now. Let's hope I can get it all done while keeping my sanity intact. That's foreshadowing for me losing my sanity. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm this close. At this point, you're probably asking yourself, Dakota, why did you put them on the bottom? Because now you just see wall, and it's not even impressive wall. It's insulation and no added aesthetics. Maybe I should have done something with that. The matter is, I've said it a couple times, and I'll say it again, we have brand new enclosures. They've actually been here for a while, but I had to complete this step and that step before I did it. I don't like the idea of, like, these enclosures are different, and then these enclosures all the way down are different. I think this is going to look a lot more aesthetically pleasing, at least in my view. We'll see what happens. Something that is going to annoy me is the fact that 2 feet, we're probably going to be around here, and so I'm not going to be very happy about the cutoff, but what can you do? I'm not, wow, it's dark. Not doing anything extra with that. I'm done. Exactly, are these new cages, Dakota? Are you just getting more of the same? Nope, we are switching it up this time, and I'm very excited about it. More on that coming next episode. We'll be doing that next video. We'll be building those all out, 'cause that's 4 brand new cages. We'll be talking about all the cool stuff that is the new enclosures. And yeah, really excited to finish this. I'm really excited to stop doing this and just sit on my ass and edit videos. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Boys and girls, that is going to be the end of the video today. If you guys want to check out some more stuff that we have going on, here's a video right here, and here's a playlist right here. What are we going to put? I don't know, probably like a reptile room tour or something. As always, thank you so much for taking the time in your day to follow us over here at Dakota Blue Exotics. I will see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye.